What's up? Clove, the Dom, back at it. I just want to just remind everybody to be able to view my videos on YouTube. Definitely subscribe to it. It's underneath Clove KC. Like, comment with what you want to see next. But we about to jump right in. So today's topic, what I want to discuss is something that is the whole reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel. And basically the topic is a Dom versus a soft stud. And so we all know there's many definitions out there of what people feel is this type of stud or this type of stud. And I'm just going to share with y'all what I think it is. Okay? So I would consider myself a Dom. And you'll understand why here when I go over the differences. Now, I just want to say this. I used to be a soft stud. And, I was just, definitely that stud. So we're just going to jump right in. So the difference is, number one, is with a Dom, they are masculine. The way that they move, talk, they're very masculine. With a soft stud, they are more feminine. And, I would say that I definitely have had those feminine traits. Now I don't, and so I think that is a big difference. Also, with a Dom, they are okay with being single. And so this brings me to the point of why I used to be a soft stud. I could never be single. I was always in a relationship. And I know that the joke that a lot of people say about the lesbian community is that we meet a girl in one day, and then the next day we move in with them. And that sometimes is very true. I know a lot of couples that have met each other, and the next week they moved in with each other, they married, they got kids, they got dogs, they got fish, they got it all. You know what I'm saying? And that used to be me. Like, I could not be single. But now, I'm okay with being single. And with a Dom, you're okay with being alone. You're okay with being single. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. You don't have to have a woman to be happy. You're okay being by yourself because you're happy with yourself. So that's a big difference. Another difference is that with a Dom has a mission in life. And what I mean by mission is, let's just take, for instance, me. I do music, right? Now, music is not something that I would say I make a lot of money off of right now. And I say right now because, eventually I will. I'm gonna be able to just do music and music alone. And I say that because of the time that I put into it, the effort that I put into it. Like, I put everything into my mission. Nothing comes before my mission. Not a girl, not my friends. It is what it is. Just nothing comes before my music. Also, I'm doing this YouTube now. I just got another business established. It's called Jingle Jams. That's coming soon. Just all kind. I'm about to write a book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure that that I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? And that is one of the characteristics of a Dom. Now, with a soft stud, they are okay with, working for somebody, with having a 9 to 5 and going to a job that they probably hate every day, and they're okay with that. Me personally, even as a soft stud, I never was okay with that. Like, I was always thinking, like, just working, at these regular jobs, like, damn, is this really what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? Like, if this was my last day on earth, do I want to die doing this? And the answer is hell fucking no. So I know with me personally, that is a big difference. Again, Doms, they are all about their mission in life. they don't like working for nobody else, it just eats them up inside. With a soft stud, they're okay with that. The next thing that I would say that makes a difference in a dom versus soft studs is that 99% of the time, a dom attracts women. And what that means is that now a dom lets the woman chase them versus us chasing the woman. Now, this can be broken down. This can be talked about in many ways, but I'm just going to keep it basic right now just for this, because right now we just want to talk about the differences. The reason why I say a dom attracts women is because of the masculinity, them having a mission in life and not putting women before their mission. Also, just their swag, or what people like to call confidence. And so that is very attractive to women. A lot of studs think that women want you to go after them, and it's just not true, you know. And you know, it's not like I'm just saying this shit. I definitely have experienced it. I experienced it on both sides. And right, you know, like, this is, to me, being a dom is the best side to go with. And the reason why I say that is because, I mean, who wants to be chasing somebody to be with them, or to get any type of affection, or, you know what I'm saying, just anything like that's just, it makes you feel some type of way. So anyway, doms attract women just based off of who they are. Like, the women want them. They see them, and it's just something about that dom where the woman wants them. They come after them. Now, what you do afterwards with that woman that you attract, I mean, we're going to explain that too in another video. So with a soft stud, however, they chase. And what I mean by that is, you know, they calling the girl all the time, trying to get with them. You know what I'm saying? They want to spend all their time with them. You know, they just want to be underneath them. Watching shit, what is it that's hot right now? Watching Netflix and shit. Just, you know, we gonna be with the girl 24/7. We can't do nothing without them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I used to be like that. I didn't want to go nowhere. I wanted to be underneath my woman 24/7. If she went somewhere, I went somewhere. She went to the grocery store, oh, I'm coming too. But, you know, you got to give your woman some space. And you got to take that space for yourself too. So again, we attract women. We don't run after women, okay? So that's just really the basics of it. Now, another big difference between a dom and a soft stud is also the way that they dress. And I say this because it kind of goes back to the whole masculine versus feminine. Now, with the dom, I would say that we like to dress for success. Now, right now, I'm in my workout gear. I work out. So, I mean, right now I'm in a t-shirt, got my hat on. I'm a little cold. You know what I'm saying? Jacket. But when I go out or on a mission or whatever the case is, I'm dressed very professionally. I'm dressed, you know what I'm saying? I look good. You know, my body's right, so I feel good. And so I'm just giving off that masculine vibe. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that when I go to work, you know what I'm saying, I got a nice button up. Like, I'll look real professional, look like, you know, I'm on my mission. You know what I'm saying? With a soft stud, this is where you're going to get into, like, you know, they want their pants hanging off their ass. I mean, again, like I said, this is something that I was, so I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, they just don't really care about how they look, you know what I'm saying? So, you have to take pride in your appearance, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I would say is a difference. And then the last thing that I probably would say is the difference between a dom and a soft stud is just also just your attitude towards things. With a dom, you're not gonna let nobody disrespect you. That goes for mama, brother, daddy, whoever. You're not gonna let nobody disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta be a bitch about it. Like, you ain't gotta, all that is feminine. Like, I'm not about to, let's say that me and a girl, we not agreeing on something. Let's just say, okay, so for instance, this is a good example. I went out one time, and this girl, and I could tell that she just was just not in a good mood, and that's fine. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. But anyway, so this girl, I'm trying to sit down, and I don't know what she said, but she said something to the effect where, she just got, kind of got in my face or whatever, and I'm telling her, I'm not about to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm that down. You know what I'm saying? And if they keep doing that, I just walk away. Like, I ain't got time to sit up here and argue with nobody. I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody. Either we gonna get down, and you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna walk off. And I'm not saying, no, put your hands on a woman, because again, as a dom, we don't put our hands on women. We don't argue with women. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they get doing all that, we fucking walk out the door. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got time to be going back and forth. I mean, what does that do? You know? Same way, I would just say that, like, it's all about an attitude. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, this channel is for my doms. This is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is for us. I just want to, as much as possible, I want to recruit as many doms as possible. I want to change the mind frame of studs, lesbians, dominant lesbians. I want to change our mind frame, because one thing that I noticed is that a lot of our studs, like, we're just kind of like getting frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not me, because I already know, but I'm saying I see other studs getting frustrated with women, and I see it on Facebook, or they just like, I can't find no girl. Man, fuck that. Let the girl find you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all about how you move in life. And I'm telling you, if you focus on your mission, if you you know what I'm saying, make sure you dress nice, if you have this attitude about you, you know what I'm saying, the girls will come. You don't have to be looking. They will come to you. Okay? And for real, that's really, I want a woman that does want me. I don't want no woman that I gotta chase to like me. Fuck that. I want them to chase me. All right, so that's the difference between dom and stud. Just real basic. Of course, more videos, we're going to go into it. That's what I feel is the difference. A lot of people call it different things. I know there was stud versus dyke. I hate that word, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to say stud versus, dom versus a soft stud. Those are the big differences. This channel is for the doms. If you're a soft stud, this probably ain't where you want to be, because we all about being single, being on our mission. We don't chase. We don't really give a fuck about these bitches out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't all into trying to marry nobody or trying to be in a relationship. Shit, we okay with being by ourselves. And if the right one come, the right one come. But right now, it's all about us. All right, like, comment, subscribe. I want to know what y'all want to hear me talk about. If you a soft stud, like I said, this probably ain't the place you want to be at. You might want to go to another page, get some relationship advice. This is all about being on your mission, being okay with being alone, dating, you know what I'm saying, and dating some fine chicks, okay? Because we going to talk about that too. All right, y'all, so doms right here, baby. All right, STB movement. Peace.